Today I want to talk with you in detail about an important and, perhaps, one of the most sensitive topics, money and our relationship with it. It's not just an abstract value or a convenience. Money directly affects the quality of our lives. It determines what we can afford: food, housing, medical care, education, the ability to care for ourselves and our loved ones, rest and travel. Money gives us freedom of choice. It opens access to better solutions, higher quality services, a calmer life without constant fear about tomorrow. But money itself is neutral. It is neither good nor bad. It's simply a tool. And how we use it depends entirely on us. It's very important to understand that our attitude toward money largely determines how much we earn and how we manage it. Many of our ideas about money are formed in childhood, shaped by other people's words and beliefs. We heard phrases like, "Money corrupts people." "You can't earn a lot honestly." "It's shameful to be rich." "Don't stand out." These words were repeated by adults, friends, society. Over time they became embedded in our minds. They turned into internal rules that started guiding our decisions. We often don't even notice how much these beliefs limit us. If you're convinced you can't earn much honestly, you won't even try to find ways to earn more. If you think being rich is shameful, you might subconsciously sabotage your own success. That's why it's important to ask yourself honest questions. What beliefs do I have about money? Where did they come from? Do they serve me? Or do they just hold me back? Who taught me this? Do I really want to believe it today, consciously? It's not always a comfortable conversation with yourself. But it's a necessary step. Without it, it's hard to move forward. Changing your mindset is the first and most important step to changing your financial situation. Without that, any "how to make money" advice is just empty words. A person with limiting beliefs won't even try to apply them. We need to understand something simple: our income is not an accident. It's the result of our habits, beliefs, and decisions. It's a consequence of which opportunities we choose to see and use. If someone believes, "This isn't for me," they won't even start. But if they believe they can learn and grow, they'll start acting, trying, looking for new paths. The modern world is changing very quickly. Old professions are disappearing. New ones are emerging. Those who know how to learn, relearn, adapt, usually feel calmer and more confident. Those who cling to old patterns often stay stuck. It's not about being good or bad. It's about being able to change and stay flexible. Being able to accept change is an essential skill in the 21st century. When it comes to earning money, we can distinguish several common approaches. Let's look at them in more detail, so everyone can understand where they are now and what they might want to change. The third scenario: creating multiple sources of income. It's a strategy that lets you avoid relying on a single income stream. In life, anything can happen: layoffs, industry crises, illness, personal changes. Depending on one income is a big risk. Having multiple streams gives you stability and flexibility. It's like building a house on multiple pillars instead of just one. What can these sources be? A main job plus a small business. A job plus online side gigs. Freelancing, investing, affiliate programs, creating courses, renting property, selling digital products. There are many options. There's no single universal answer. The important thing is not to limit yourself to one path. Understanding that if one source weakens temporarily, others can support you. This reduces stress and gives you more freedom. Creating multiple sources of income doesn't mean working non-stop without rest. It's about knowing how to build a system. Learning to delegate tasks. Automating processes. Choosing priorities. It requires planning and a strategic approach to your life. Being willing to experiment, test new ideas. And maintaining stability even in uncertain times. Here it's important to be honest with yourself. Am I willing to learn new skills? Can I set aside time for studying and planning? Am I ready to make mistakes and learn from them? Am I willing to leave my comfort zone to seize new opportunities? We need to understand, change doesn't happen overnight. There's no magic button that will do it for us. But step by step, you can build a system that works for you. It's an investment of time, effort, and attention in your freedom and stability. Of course, it requires a willingness to learn, to make mistakes, to analyze your actions, to adjust your strategy if something doesn't work. It's a process. But it's a process that changes not only your income but also how you see yourself. It gives you more confidence in your decisions. It lets you feel like you're in charge of your life. Everything starts in the mind. With a willingness to ask yourself honest questions. What do I believe about money? How do these beliefs affect my decisions? What do I want to change? What kind of life do I want in 1 year, 5, 10? What level of income do I need for that? What steps can I take right now? The answers to these questions will help you define your goal. And with a clear goal, you can build a plan. Without a goal and plan, everything remains just dreams and talk. Money is not a goal in itself. The goal is the life you want to live. And money is the tool to make it real. It's the possibility of choice. The ability to help yourself and others. It's a resource you can, and should, learn to understand. To use it consciously and responsibly. To know its rules and apply them in practice. To change your financial situation, you need to be ready to change your habits and approach. Not wait for the perfect moment. Not rely on luck or chance. But take responsibility for your decisions. Starting with your beliefs and thoughts, and turning them into concrete actions. It's not the easiest path. But it's the path to greater freedom and possibilities. If this topic resonates with you and you want to keep exploring how to change your mindset and approach to money, subscribe to this channel.